Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Advik. How are you?
Fine.
Advik, how are you?
Ma'am, fine.
Okay. Okay, we'll just wait for 2 to 3 minutes
Good
more.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Advik. Good evening. So we'll wait for 2 to 3 minutes more so that the others also join. Let me drop a message also to them.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I think we should start now. We should not wait further for them. Okay, in the yesterday's class, we have discussed about the skeletal system, what it is, and what are the different functions of it. Advait, could you tell me any one function of the skeletal system?
What, ma'am?
Any one function of the skeletal system?
Ma'am, it supports the body.
Okay, are there any other function apart from what Advik has said?
Ma'am, it gives shape to the body and helps us to do various activities. It also protects our internal organs.
Okay, good. Okay, so now today we will be discussing the next topic. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes,
Okay, so we have the different parts when we talk about our skeletal system. We have the bones, we have the joints in our body, we have the cartilages, we have the ligaments, we have the tendon. Now, this cartilages, ligaments, and tendon, first of all, we'll be discussing about the differences. Cartilages, as I already told you yesterday, what they are the soft tissues. And where are these cartilages present?
ma'am, ear and
Yeah. Ear, nose, we have the cartilages, right? Very good. Now, coming to this ligament and tendon, this ligament help in the connection of the
connection
bone
of
to
the bones.
bone. Fine. So bone to bones will be getting connected with the help of the ligaments, whereas in the case of the tendon, the bones will be getting connected to the muscles with the help of the tendons. So ligament is a connection between bone to bone, whereas tendon is a connection between bone to muscles. Now let's see the difference between all the three: cartilages, tendons, and ligaments. Cartilages, they are tough. They attaches bone to muscle, the tendons, and ligament, they will be attaching the bones to bone. Whereas cartilages, they are flexible. The tendons, they are sturdy, and whereas ligaments, they are elastic in nature. So ligaments, they are very elastic. We can, just stretch them. Then cartilages, they are present at the end of the bone, whereas the tendon, they are non-elastic, whereas ligaments, they are stabilized. It means they are fixed kind of thing. Then cartilages, they are cushion-like structure, like soft kind of structure they have. Whereas tendon, the size changes depending on the muscle. So what muscle we are talking on, depending on that, the size of this tendons will be changed. Whereas ligament, they are made up of many fibers. Fibers means small, small thread-like structures will be from that they will be made. So you might have seen, like suppose this is a muscle. In the muscle, small, small, the thread-like structures, these are called as the fibers. So many, they are made up of so many fibers, that ligaments. Tendons, basically, they will be helping to anchor. Anchor means to hold something, kind of thing. Whereas ligaments, they are strong in nature. So these are the difference between the cartilages, ligaments, and the tendons. Now, coming to the different bones or different parts of our body of the skeletal system, the first one is the skull. Fine. In the skull, which organ will be present in the skull?
Ma'am, brain.
Very good. The brain will be present in the skull. The second one, cervical vertebrae. So you can see this area, our neck region, that is called as cervical vertebrae. Then third one, manubristomy. This one.
Sternum.
The sternum. At the end of the sternum, they will go
Ma'am, your voice is breaking. Yes, ma'am.
vertebrae. Basically, now is audible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So the seventh one is the ilium,
Ma'am, now
which, okay, 1 second, 1 second. Now is it okay?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So seventh one is the ilium, eighth one circumcoccyx is the ninth one. This is the, basically coccyx is called as a tail because the structure looks like the tail. So that is why it is called as tailbone. Coccyx is also called as tailbone. Then 10th one is a pubis, 11th one femur, 12th one patella. Patella is basically the knee bone. Okay. Then 13th one is the tarsus, 14th is metatarsus, 15th phalanges, 16th orbital cavity, 17th nasal cavity, 18th clavicle, 19th shoulder blade, 20th rib, 21st is humerus, 22 ulna, 23rd radius, 24th carpus, 25th metacarpus, 26th phalanges, 27th fibula, and 28th tibia. So these are the major kind of the bones which are present in our skeletal system. Now, parts of the skeletal system, the main parts, different parts of the skeletal system. The first one is the skull. So in Hindi we call it as khopri, right? So this skull, in the skull, you can see these joints. Basically, can you see this joint? So these are the joints where so many different bones are connecting together. Skull also only one single bone.
Ma'am, your
It
voice
is
is
all
cutting.
bones present. The skull acts like a helmet and protects the brain. Let's see what. Okay,
Now again, it is not.
I'm audible to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
Yes.
now it is fine.
Yes, ma'am.
So the skull will be acting as like a helmet. So when we some network problem from my part. Am I audible to you now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So, like during the accident time, the brain actually starts bleeding, internal bleeding will be there. So, as to protect our brain, we have to wear the helmet. So, it will be the skull will be acting like a helmet and protect the brain. The skull, or known as it is also known as cranium, very, very important. The skull is also known as cranium, and it sometimes it is also called as box-like structure. Okay, it is also called as box-like structure. In the medical world, is a bone structure of the head. It supports and protects the face and the brain. So, with the help of the skull, what is happening? It will be supporting and it will also protect the face and the brain. The adult skull has a total of 22 individual bones. So, when I talk about myself, I have 22 bones in my head. I also have the 22 bones in my head.
Ma'am, your voice is
So, itself, 22 bones present. Don't move. What is happening today? Yes, Advik.
is not coming.
Am I audible to you now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Don't know what is happening today. Now the screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it is a cranium box like structure will be there. So they do not move and united into a single unit. So like this is first bone, second bone, third bone, fourth bone, fifth bone, sixth bone. Like this, 22 bones are. All these 22 bones, they do not move. They have a fixed position. They have a fixed place, and that is why united into a single unit. This thing is called as skull. Skull. The skull function. So this is very, very important.
Ma'am, your voice is
Whole,
breaking again.
really know what is happening. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Ma'am, we have to write this.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah, you are. Okay. So start from the different.
ma'am. Ma'am, again. Ma'am, ma'am, are you here? Ma'am is not here.
So I'll share the screen again. Now is it visible?
No, ma'am.
Let me share again.
is visible now.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Start writing now.
Ma'am, wait,
Done? Both of you have done?
no,
Okay.
ma'am, can you show? Ma'am, can you show these three?
Yeah. The screen is not visible?
No.
What is happening today? Now it is visible?
Yes. Ma'am,
This names also you should write the numbers which is written there, number 1 to 28.
ma'am, and this diagram.
No, diagram you should not draw because you will not be able to draw this. Just the name of you should write. And write the correct spelling, both of you. Don't write the wrong spelling.
Okay. Ma'am, can you tell the ninth word? Ma'am, can you tell the tenth
Ninth
word?
word, 10th word, it is Pubis. 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 Pubis.
Okay. Ma'am, what is the ninth word?
Ninth one is coccyx. Coccyx.
Okay, ma'am. Done, ma'am. Done.
Okay. Now write about the sun. Benwick?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. I am on the skull part.
Okay. After completing the skull art, send me the today's notes.
Ma'am, we have to not do the dips.
No, 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 not ribs. Till skull only we have studied, right? So only till there you have to
Okay.
write it. And homework will be this 28 words. You should write 3 times, okay? The 28 words which are given here, you should write 3 times. That is the homework.
Okay.
So skull, cervical vertebrae,
Ma'am,
manubrae sternum. Send me the photo actually of the notes, what you have written. And these 28 words you should write 3 times. This will be your homework. And by tonight, you should submit the homework, both of you.
okay.
Send me the notes right away.
Not done.
You have shared the photo?
No,
Okay, I have
ma'am,
got
I'm
it.
good.
Okay, I've got handwriting. You should write it very neatly. Advik, you should work on the handwriting. Advik, you also send it. Okay, I have got from Advay also. Okay. So, the homework already I told you that you need to write these words given the bones thrice and then send it. Okay. So we'll meet you in the next class now.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye. Bye Advay. Bye Advay.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.